Hi Libra, welcome to your 21 card Gypsy Tarot spread. Let's have a look what's coming in for you for the month of November 2016 in terms of your love lives. Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for their love lives in the month of November 2016. Show me Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of November 2016. Show me their love lives, please. All I want to see is Libra and love. Just show me Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs and their love lives in this 21 card Gypsy Tarot love spread. I just want to see love. All I want to see is what's happening with their love lives. Just show me their love lives for the month of November 2016. Just show me the love lives of Libra in the month of November 2016. Show me. Right. So we've shuffled the cards. We're going to separate the deck into three. Collect it back up. I'm going to start laying the cards. It's really difficult in a way because I'm recording on this webcam instead of the instead of the camera, because the camera takes too long to upload stuff. For December, it will be back to doing the camera. I'm going to try and get everything done early for December, to be perfectly honest. Not too early, though. I don't like doing it too early, but at least with the camera, you can see all the cards properly. With the webcam, it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so let's try and push this over just a little bit. Let's have a look at the final cards. Okay, I've put them on the screen the best way that I can. Right, what's in your mental and emotional state, Libra, for the month of November 2016 in terms of love? We've got death, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Mentally, that you might have gone through a change because you've got the death card here. For some of you guys, you might be considering ending a relationship, or you might be considering, well, what's coming up for this relationship? Maybe it needs to die, maybe it needs to end, because you're weighing up something here with that Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles means to weigh things up, and it's around an offer with that Knight of Cups. Okay, so it would seem to me, potentially mentally and emotionally, you might be considering cutting a relationship, maybe with the death card. Because maybe somebody's taking too long to make up their own mind over whether they want to offer you love with that Knight of Cups. Okay, it might also be that you are in two minds over whether to end this relationship. Two of Pentacles can mean, well, I'm in two minds. And because we've got death around that, it could be that you're in two minds over ending a relationship with the death card. And it could be because of the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, sorry. Maybe you want to offer love to somebody else. Maybe it's because somebody won't offer love. But we don't have this in the reverse. This is a thing to say that somebody's kind of holding out on you. But for some reason, it could be, Libra, that maybe you've been made an offer from someone with this Knight of Cups. Okay. What's your personal situation? Well, yeah, Six of Pentacles is kind of playing the field. Ten of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. So I get the impression that some of you guys might not be I think if you're in a relationship, the Six of Pentacles can mean that things are up and down. And it seems to be, for some of you guys, it might be a long-standing relation because we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And when you get the Ten of Pentacles, often refers to a long-standing relationship, a marriage, or a common law relationship, or a relationship somebody's been in for quite a while. But with the Queen of Swords, there might be a little bit of aloofness within this relationship, or you might be feeling a little bit detached in terms of this. And maybe it's because things are up and down with that Six of Pentacles within this long-standing relationship, that there might be a sense of that you're feeling emotionally detached, or your partner's emotionally detached. And that's why your mental and emotional state is, well, should we end this relationship? Because I'm in two minds over the Knight of Cups, either what's being offered to me with this Knight of Cups, or, in terms of the relationship, or maybe I want to offer love out to somebody else. I'm in two minds over ending this relationship because I feel that, I want love. Knight of Cups can also mean, well, I want somebody to offer me love, or I want someone to show me love. So, and the fact that we've got the Queen of Swords here in your everyday situation, Libra, it could be, and this is you. Actually, this is you, your Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords represents Libra. So maybe you're feeling emotionally detached because maybe the person you're involved with is a little bit up and down in this relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you feel emotionally detached because mentally and emotionally you want love. You want this person to be more demonstrative to you. And you're considering, or you're indecisive with this Two of Pentacles, as to whether maybe end the relationship, or whether they're going to end the relationship with the Death card. What's your hopes and desires for this relationship? The Three of Swords. The Seven of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Right, let me just think about this as a hope, because nobody would hope for a Three of Swords and nobody's going to hope for a Seven of Swords. Well, the Seven of Swords in terms of hopes means to strategize for me. It means to think outside the box, to achieve a goal by being... No, I feel that this is that you want to escape heartbreak, because you've got the Three of Swords here. And Three of Swords, nobody's going to hope for Three of Swords in hopes and desires, but you'll hope for a Seven of Swords if you're looking to escape something. So maybe your hopes and desires would be that, the hope would be I could escape this. Because if your mental and emotional state is, well, I'm thinking that this relationship is over, or should I end it? Because, I'm indecisive. Mentally, emotionally, you might be indecisive over ending this relationship with the Death card. Because maybe you're the Knight of Cups and you're still in love with this individual here. But in your present situation, things are a little bit up and down in this relationship, and it's making you feel a little bit cool and detached and held back within the relationship. But what you'd be hoping and desiring, maybe, Libra, is that, we could escape heartbreak if maybe we went to marriage counselling, for example, or if we went out for a night out and went to, dinner, and just, because this card can be, two people who are, or they've got reservations, for example, at a restaurant, and they're saying to the maitre d', table for two, please, whatever, table for two, that type of thing. So I feel that you're wanting to escape heartbreak with these cards. This is in your hopes. It's not your expectations, it's your hopes. So I feel that you're looking to escape heartbreak by doing something with your partner, going out to dinner, going to see a show, developing something. Maybe if we went to see the doctor, we can't have children. Maybe if we went to see about, this is about a card about going, speaking to people, trying to put some plans into action. So it could easily be a card where there's dinner reservations here, Libra, or there are, going to the cinema. It's something that you're doing together. So and this is the person that you're either buying something from, or you're getting advice from, or you're presenting plans to. There's something, I feel that you want to escape heartbreak because you're, through plans. This is your hopes and desires, through making plans together, through doing more things together, because the relationship seems to be up and down with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and you might have spoken about this with the Ten of Pentacles, but you feel slightly detached around this. And it could also be that in the everyday situation that, there's a relationship here, the Ten of Pentacles, but maybe your mental ideas around this are death. And working out what's going on with it with the Two of Pentacles, because maybe you want to move out of the relationship. Maybe this person, Knight of Cups doesn't just mean to offer love, it also means to travel. So the Knight of Cups can often be a card where we're traveling out of something and we're moving on to something else. This can easily be maybe a divorce situation, working out the finer details with that Six of Pentacles over, you know, our shared resources. Because I've, you know, with the Queen of Swords, I've kind of had enough of this, you know. And so mentally, I'm thinking to myself, well, mentally, emotionally, this relationship's over. Okay, we just need to, with the Two of Pentacles, work out the finer details. Any cards you get with up and down things, it's people trying to work things through a lot of the time. Because I want to be able to offer my love to someone else. But your hopes could be, you know, well, we could evade this. We could avoid. Seven of Swords also means to avoid, to escape. So we could avoid heartbreak if we... You know, or, you know, if it's a case of divorce and it's on both sides, Libra, it could be, you know, we can avoid trouble with that Three of Swords if we just work through things properly here with the Three of Pentacles. This reading can, but I feel that more than anything, Libra, it's about working things through with a partner so it benefits both people. What are your expectations? Well, the Ten of Swords. Oh, the Tower. Jeez. Okay, so I feel that your expectations are that after all of the upset, Ten of Swords, because this is an over thing for some of you guys, it really is, that maybe you'll be friends. Three of Cups means friendship. So it could be, you know, maybe after all of the upset with that Ten of Swords where, you know, everything is dissolved and it's gone and it's broken apart, maybe we can be friends with the Three of Cups. So I feel that, you know, there is a sense of wanting to cooperate or some form of cooperation here. Okay. I just get a sense that you want to cooperate with someone. I get the sense that a relationship is over here. But, you know, for some of you guys, if it's not over, then, you know, you'll be wanting you guys to reunite. If it is over, then I feel that you'll at least want to end up as friends with this individual. What are any hidden factors you're not seeing? The Page of Swords. There's been communication with the King of Swords. And it might be over releasing something because you've got the Judgment card here. So it looks like it might be a legal situation because you've got a King of Swords showing up here. Okay, and it does look like some form of a divorce or separation for some of you guys that's going on. But we'll explain it a couple of ways anyway. Page of Swords is often communication or something has been initiated. The ball is start rolling with this. Usually communication. So there's been some communication with the King of Swords, which can be a legal individual. And this is going to bring around some rebirth for you because we've got the Judgment card. If it's some of you guys wanting to reunite with someone that you've had a bit of a problem with, it could be that, you know, the universe is saying, giving you advice that, you know, if you communicate with this individual here, you're the Queen of Swords, this is the King of Swords here. So it shows two people who aren't... King of Swords, Queen of Swords are usually brother and sister. They're not usually wife and husband like the Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're usually brother and sister. So it's almost like you have a brother-sister relationship. But it's saying if you know, maybe if you want to reunite with someone here, Libra, that, you know, maybe communication with this King of Swords will bring around some sort of rebirth. Maybe it'll both give you some sense of freedom here with this reading. We're going to do this two ways again. We're going to go over it again anyway. It's very interesting. In the immediate future for this relationship, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Well, I feel also with this hidden factor, firstly, it could be that, you know, there's been communication, especially if it's something legal, with a King of Swords, maybe a lawyer, and it might come, you might receive a, you know, a surprise call, because Judgment can also mean a surprise call. So whilst you're trying to kind of do things along the right channels and, you know, hopefully end up as friends and that type of thing, if there is anything to do with separations or divorces here, it could be that this person has put some instructions out to another individual, the King of Swords, and it might come as a surprise to you. Something you weren't expecting, because for some of you guys, you might be hoping that something ends on a very kind of amicable, in a very kind of amicable way, but it might be that this person isn't looking at ending anything on it in an amicable way. So in the immediate future, we have a pause card here, which is the Four of Swords, time to contemplate and think, because the struggle within this relationship, Seven of Wands, might be leading to anger with the Ace of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys might be taking time out from relationships with that Four of Swords because you're already fighting a battle here, which might prevent you from venturing into new relationships with the Ace of Wands. And the overall outcome shows us the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. I feel that, you know, the overall outcome shows the Queen of Pentacles. Not usually a relationship card. It's usually somebody who doesn't have time for relationships. Somebody who shows focusing on their own career and they're focusing on themselves. So I think the outcome, some of you guys will be focusing on yourself here because you've got freedom with the Fool card. So it could also be that you're focusing on yourself, but there might be somebody that comes in. Fool card can mean a younger individual. So some of you guys, whilst you're focusing on yourself, might be a younger individual comes in out of the blue, and, you know, there's a attraction here with the Eight of Wands. But I feel that there'll be a separation for some of you guys with a particular person. And I feel this person might have been in your life for quite some time, it looks like to me, Libra. Let's go through the reading again. We'll do it two ways. The first thing to say is if this is a relationship that you've been in for a while with that Ten of Pentacles, you might be trying to work out the finer details around money, for example. You may have spoken about this with the partner, Ten of Pentacles here, the family resources. How do we divide things equally? Because the Six of Pentacles is often to divide things, fair distribution of wealth. So it might be that, you know, we're looking at a money situation here in terms of love life in November, and you're looking at how you divide things equally within a long-standing relationship, because there's been some severance with the Queen of Swords energy, and also because, you know, you're completely now detached from this relationship, which is why in the mental and emotional state, Libra, some of you guys might be saying, you know, mentally I'm done with this relationship and we're just trying to work out the finer details now with the Two of Pentacles, because I want to kind of be able to offer my love maybe to somebody else. What you're hoping for is that you can avoid heartache with that Three of Swords by, you know, talking things through properly and getting the correct advice and, you know, coming to a, you know, a good resolution with the Three of Pentacles card. But what you're expecting is, which is a good thing, is that, and what you're expecting, not but and what you're expecting, if this is a divorce proceeding type of thing, that, you know, all of this, you're expecting this relationship to be done and dusted, the Ten of Swords. There's nothing that can be done to revive it, you know, because it's broken down completely with the Tower card. But at least after all of the heartache and the destruction here with that Ten of Swords and the Tower card, at least maybe we can be friends with the Three of Cups. What you're not seeing is that this person has probably instructed with that Page of Swords a lawyer to tell you something with the Judgment card, something you weren't expecting here. So you're expecting that you can finalise everything maybe within a relationship, and it's going to be, you know, you're going to be able to sort your problems through, and that's fine. At least you'll end up amicably. But it could be for some of you guys that, you know, it doesn't happen that way, because somebody, what's hidden is the Page of Swords. So it could be that news is coming to you from a King of Swords, and it will be a surprise with the Judgment card as well. Judgment can mean a surprise call. Looks like something's being instructed to someone to do to me with those cards, and it's going to be a surprise with Judgment. In the immediate future, you'll need to pause, because I feel that you'll be in disagreement with this, with the Seven of Wands. You'll take a pause on how you proceed with this ending of the relationship, especially if it's a marriage or something, you know, a common law relationship that you've been in for a while. So you'll take a pause to think about things, because maybe with the Seven of Wands, you're not in agreement with what's come to you with the Judgment card from the King of Swords. And maybe this has made you feel quite angry with the Ace of Wands. Or you might just take a pause because you're still fighting a battle here. So, you know, it's not a good time maybe. I mean, we don't have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, that's the thing. But, you know, the Ace of Wands can be, you know, I need to find a solution. I need to find that aha moment over it. It looks like there's something you're struggling with within this relationship in the immediate future. So the overall outcome is you're focusing, I feel. This isn't you, Queen of Pentacles, but this is your energy, Libra. You're focusing on money, on your career, on your self-worth as an individual. Because for some of you guys, you're going to be free with the Fool card. And, you know, with the Eight of Wands, you might go traveling. Fall in the Eight of Wands can be a travel card. You might go traveling. You might, you know, distance yourself from this individual here. For some of you guys, it could be, you know, whilst you're focusing on yourself, a Fool comes along. So a younger individual comes along and they kind of like take your breath away and things start to, you know, take off. I don't think it's all in the month of November though. Okay, but I feel the energy is there for these things to occur in especially in the outcome areas in November. And things start to take off with this particular individual. It might be just a quick romance because the Eight of Wands is quick and the Fool card is not a committed card, especially when it comes to love. So it could be that, you know, whilst you're just focusing on yourself, you know, there is the chance for maybe in the outcome in November a quick dalliance with someone here. But it will only be as a result of what you're dealing with here. Okay, so it could be, you know, you take a pause from this individual because you're fighting this battle, especially if you're separating with someone. And maybe with the Ace of Wands, a quick romance comes along. And therefore in the outcome, you know, you'll be focusing on the things that you need to focus on, Libra. But, you know, you've got a Fool showing here, and the Fool can be a non-committal thing, a non-committal relationship. And it's very fleeting with the Eight of Wands. So for some of you guys, there could be fleeting relationships coming in, especially if you're fighting a partner or you're looking to separate with a partner, maybe, Libra. It could be, you know, something fleeting comes in, you know, just to take your mind off what's going on. Okay, so, you know, it could be also that in the immediate future, you're trying to kind of deal with this in your own way with the Four of Swords. And you find that you have lots of interest. You're not interested as such, but there's lots of interest here. This can be somebody who has a lot of interest. And therefore, it seems with the Ace of Wands, there could be some, you know, the potential for something fleeting and exciting to start up because it's helping you to kind of deal with all of this bullshit that's going on with you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, well, I'm focusing on what's important, but, you know, I'm having a bit of fun with the Fool. It's fleeting, but it takes my mind off what's actually going on within this relationship right now. So I do feel that some of you guys may have been in long-term relationships and you're coming out of them. You're hoping for an amicable end to whatever's going on here, but somebody might, you know, the partner might throw a bit of a curveball at you. But in that time, in November, it might be that you meet somebody else and you just have, you know, a quick little tryst with them. It's nothing serious because you've got more serious things to think about. The other way to look at this is if you, a relationship might be up and down at the moment if we take the money factor out of it. So you've got an up and down relationship with this Ten of Pentacles here, and you're starting to feel a little bit detached about it. You're starting to try and think, you know, logically about it, and that's why, you know, mentally and emotionally you might be kind of up and down about ending it with that Death card because, you know, you might still be in love with the Knight of Cups. You might still want to offer this person love. And it might be that in your hopes and desires, Libra, for some of you, that to avoid heartache, it might be that you go out for dinner, you talk, you come together, you talk about plans that you want to make for the future. And that, but what you're expecting is that even though you might be going through this Ten of Swords stage, where everything, and the Tower, it seems everything is breaking apart. You know, the Tower is the aftermath of this, which is funny, because usually you get the Tower and then the Ten of Swords. Tower, sudden destruction. Ten of Swords, it's all over. But you've got a Ten of Swords in your expectations, which is it's all over. But maybe with the Tower card, it could be, well, maybe there's something that can be revived from this because the Tower blows apart. The Ten of Swords is often death and destruction. So it means over and out, done and dusted. But the Tower says, well, maybe there could be, whoop, a surprise that comes in and we'll reunite with that Three of Cups card. So the Tower is always really the element of surprise a lot of the time. So it could be what you're expecting is maybe in your hopes and desires, if you avoid separation with this person or heartache, you know, by doing things together with that Three of Pentacles, you know, as I said, going to the cinema, going out for something to eat, that type of thing, talking through your situation here, trying to rebuild your relationship, that, you know, what you're expecting is that, you know, this time of the Ten of Swords, where everything seems done and dusted, well, there'll be a revival. Suddenly, with the Tower card, you'll reunite with this person again. What you don't know is that this person with the Page of Swords is wanting to initiate something. I'm not sure what this is in terms of your hidden factors, in terms of wanting to kind of work on the relationship. The other reading was about accepting that something was gone and you could be friends. But this reading is about people being together and coming back together after a difficult time for some of you guys. And it could be that the hidden factors are this King of Swords might have thought about initiating or reinitiating the relationship through judgment, but he's got a judgment to make, because the Page of Swords sometimes isn't just about communication. It's often about, you can see that this page holds a sword up and he's ready to strike. So the King of Swords, through his logic, is ready to strike here in the hidden factor. So this person might be feeling the same way about you because they want a renewal of the relationship with the Judgment card. But in the immediate future, it shows that, maybe there'll be a pause on this, because maybe somebody is struggling with the renewal. Ace of Wands can also be renewal. Maybe they're struggling with the idea of renewing this relationship, because in the overall outcome, the Queen of Pentacles says, I'm going to be looking at this situation from a realistic point of view. And as a result of that, maybe with the Fool card, we need to kind of be apart for a little while, explore what we want to do. Because maybe things are a little bit just too much up in the air with that Eight of Wands. But it could also be in the overall outcome that, let's look realistically at this relationship with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Maybe the Fool card, because the Fool card is to start all over again as well. It's 0. 0 is, it keeps going round and round and round. So whenever you get to the World card, you start all over again with the Fool. We never stop learning. So it might be that you're being practical in the immediate future around this relationship, that, you're going to have to go back to stage 1 and relearn or learn lessons, maybe from the past, as the Fool should do, but he never really does. So it might be a question of, can we relearn? Can we, learn from the past here with the Fool card? Because the Fool card is to start all over again, or to start out. Because maybe there's still this attraction here. Eight of Wands often means attraction as well, in terms of love, because it means to attract, attracting energy. Can also mean to send messages, send out signals of love. So for some of you guys, it might be that if you are looking to reinitiate a relationship that's been floundering, but you're thinking of a way to revive it, it might be that there is the potential to do this, but there is some fears in doing that. I feel that the partner will probably feel the same, potentially, but this person's thinking very much on a head level, which is why there needs to be a pause and time taken out to think about where you're going, because there are some struggles still, and somebody's still kind of putting limitations on the relationship because of the Ace of Wands. It might be that this person is thinking about a new relationship. Ace of Wands often represents new relationships, so it could be that, coming in, if you are looking to reinitiate now a relationship with someone, that in the hidden factors, this King of Swords, he might want to initiate something here. He might be ready to initiate conversation or communication with you, because maybe this person wants a renewal of the relationship with Judgment as well. But in the immediate future, it shows someone taking a pause, either you or this person, because there are still battles to fight. And also, this person may be looking at starting a new relationship with somebody else as well, because Ace of Wands means new relationships. So therefore, the Queen of Pentacles could be, well, I focus on what's important to me at the moment, because I'm free. And, with the Eight of Wands, very busy time, lots of things to do. And I'm going to focus on sending my energies out to various other people. Because if this is new relationships in the immediate future, then the outcome will be probably pursuing those and looking for those and sending your energies out to others. So even though I feel if you want to reinitiate a relationship, Libra, that the energy will be there probably from both parties, I feel that mentally wise as well, it will be, well, hasn't worked before, can we make it work again? And maybe, it won't be the immediate thing, well, you'll, like, off the bat, come with this person or come together with this person, even though in your hopes and desires to avoid separation, you'll want to kind of talk through your issues and go out to dinner and try and acclimatise to each other again, and that you're expecting that, even though this relationship seems done and dusted, maybe there'll be something of a surprise that comes in which you reunite together. Maybe a change will help you to reunite. The hidden factors are showing someone who, through, thought, a great deal of thought with this King of Swords, might be looking to communicate with you because maybe they want to make a final judgment on the situation here. But it shows in the immediate future for me that there is a pause because this person senses fight or senses some form of limitation within the relationship. So maybe they look elsewhere for new relationships or at new relationships. Could be potentially with a Queen of Pentacles, for example, another individual here that they're starting out with because there's a great attraction. Or this will be potentially you looking at what's important because you're free to pursue lots of other things with the Eight of Wands. Okay, Libra, that's your love reading for the month of November 2016. I would like to say thank you very, very much for choosing Carol's Universe for your 21 card Gypsy love spread. And I'll be back in December with the same thing. But this time it will be on video. And I'll see you guys on the generals. Speak to you soon. Take care.